Hello, this is David at the Bookman in Orange, and I welcome you to Things Found in Old Books. Well, today we got this book called The Memorial Life of William McKinley. It's a memorial edition. Now, they used to publish these memorial editions after big events back at the turn of the century. This one's from like 1902. He had just been assassinated, and so they had to rush to the press to get a book on his life out ASAP because people were curious and they had wasted no time getting this out on the stand so people could read about their beloved president who was just assassinated. And on that cheery note, let's see what we found inside this book. It's filled with like newspaper articles and stuff dealing with McKinley, his life at the White House. Like the first little article from there's William McKinley and his family. A little further down, we have Mrs. William McKinley. We got articles. I'm not showing you all of them. I'm just going to show you a few. This is the expanded view of the White House that McKinley proposed and Roosevelt is beginning to take over. Roosevelt became the next president, Teddy Roosevelt, after McKinley was assassinated, becoming the youngest president at 43. Throw a little history lesson in there. And we have this article here. It's kind of a memorial service article. But on the back of this, now, in the back of this is the news of the day that really wasn't supposed to be included in this book here, but it has the baseball scores, and I'm always interested in the baseball scores because Baltimore beats Chicago by a score of 6-5, and Philadelphia takes the lead in the division. So you got there's the American League standings right there, American League standings, and Philadelphia leads the league right now at 17-11 in 1902. 1902, the Yankees hadn't even been invented yet, so they're not even in the standings. And so there's the scores. Follow your team. And at the beginning of the book here, we have a card, a little postcard from 1908. It's got that kind of writing they did back in the turn of the century where you can't read it. And apparently, only people in that era could read it, as well as write it. It's like a foreign language. And I can catch a few words, but anyway, he's going on a trip. I kind of got that. And winding down, there was this article on, why it's in the book, I don't know. But this article on Miss Margaret Harwood, the only woman director of the Research Astronomical Observatory in the world. And she's going to give a slideshow, not a slideshow, a lantern slideshow of the planet Eros. They call it the planet Eros, but actually it's a asteroid. Still going around too. It's still there. It's still circling. Anyway, so she's going to get a lecture on Eros and how the light bends. Anyway, good for her. Finally, in this book, we got this article or this little piece of paper here telling you how to open a new book. Hints from a famous binder. So if you ever wondered how to open your book, nowadays we're just opening this stuff. We're not giving any kind of thought to it. Back then, you had to read something about it. You just don't open a book. You hold the book with its back on a smooth or covered table, and you lay it down and you press it open. Never force it anyway. So there's the whole deal there. I think we all should read this on how to open a book. Well, that's all I have for today. I want to thank you for stopping by. And if you have anything to share, please feel free to send it to me at oldbook@ebookman.com and send a picture and a little description. Good day.